What's going on, guys? It's Gendo here. Hope you're having a good day and welcome back to another edition of the world's first. Of course, if you're still enjoying the series, please go and hit that like button. Now today we got a gigantic match on our hands. First things first, the fourth round of the Capital One Cup against Arsenal, and they're a strong Premier League side in 2026, but at the same time they're a strong Premier League side any year. So this is going to be a tough challenge. I'm pretty sure they're going to start the first team, and even if we lose, even if we win, not really financially viable since we're not getting any money out of the pot. And then following that, 3 days later, we go up against the posh Peterborough United in the league. But of course, before we get into those matches today, we must go over how we've been faring in the league up to this point. And since our last live com versus Sunderland and Yeovil, it has been a very up and down affair. We didn't score less than 2 goals in any of the next 5 matches, but unfortunately we came out with only 1 win in those 5 matches. 1 win, 3 draws, and 1 loss. Our very next match was, of course, the rematch versus Sunderland, and it was goal-festy as hell, a 4-4 draw. But unfortunately, it was us playing from behind from the get-go. We were always playing catch-up. But then following that, we did come away 2-1 victors versus Huddersfield at home. Jean Amena getting himself a brace on the day. The winger doing extremely well with Neil Cooper biting at his heels, trying to get first-team football. Jean Amena has really turned it on this season, and hopefully he can use that as a launching pad to improve his game. Following that, though, it was another 2-goal match for us, but on the other side, defensively, we were pretty crap. We lost 4-2 to Rotherham. Liam O'Neill, Jean Amena on our side, but it's just the Millers all over us in the second half as they were able to score 2 goals after Jean Amena, after we had knotted the match up to take the lead and ultimately all 3 points. And then following that, 2 straight 2-all draws. Ipswich and Plymouth Argyle. To be quite honest with you, we really had the second match. We had Plymouth Argyle on the ropes. In the second half, we just let a defensive blunder draw the match in the end, being 2-2. And against Ipswich, we had to fight for this one. Liam O'Neill getting the equalizing goal, even though we led for 30 minutes in this match. And then, once again, another defensive lapse, 20-25 minutes left to go in the match. 2 goals in 4 minutes for Ipswich. But then, like I said, Liam O'Neill coming back and fighting to get the goal and giving us the point. After that 5-match stretch, we did dip a little in the places, but we're still in the playoff zone. 24 points through 14 matches. Derby County sitting up at top now. Sheffield United, West Ham, and Sunderland sitting above us as well. Outside of that Arsenal match, taking a look at Peterborough, they're sitting in the bottom half of the table. So theoretically, could be an easy match, but easy teams can always have the chance to bite us in the ass if we are not prepared. So, want to go into this Arsenal match. I am going to be throwing my full team squad out there, and this is the squad I'm going to use. Jack Bonham in net, Marsh Brown, Nelson Angel, and Mark Bola along the back line. Our mid 4 will consist of Amena, Winstanley, Moen, and Lakin. And then the 2 up front, of course, it has to be the strike partnership of Edwards and O'Neill. And I've said this before, I'll say it again. I'm not expecting anything out of this match. This is just a what if, and who knows, if we come up lucky, we come up lucky, but it's the Gunners, and they're going to be tough. So let's kick off and just see what happens. I will say one thing. It's being played at home, and our home still only has 2,000 seats in it. When are we going to get our extension? Because easily, Arsenal could have pulled in at least 5,000 to our stadium, and just to not have that extra revenue, it's really hurting us. Almost 10 minutes gone, free kick coming in for, oh my god, Arsenal almost getting a goal. But Jack Bonham from point blank range making that save. Mark Bola, coming up the left side, really needs to do well with the ball, pushing it into Arsenal's third whenever we get the chance. Edwards, through to O'Neill. We have a chance here. He goes far post, and Sheffield have taken the lead. Liam O'Neill, 1-0 over the Gunners in the 37th minute. Everybody at the Coach and Horses ground is up in raptures. Maybe not having much of the possession is a good thing as we make our chance count right there. First shot on target, great passing through the back line of Arsenal, and we have the lead. It's halftime, and honestly, it's been all Arsenal, but one lucky chance from us has put us into the lead. Now we just need to hold this down for the next 45. We already have a couple of unfortunate yellow cards, especially in Mark Bola and Jakob Moen, 2 key players for my team. I don't want to see them foul out. I don't want to see them get a second yellow card, so we got to monitor them as closely as possible. They have several men in the box. It's a good cross in, but saved by Bonham after it bounces off the crossbar. Lucky once again. Arsenal definitely not respecting the equipment, and it could turn out to bite them. The ball is coming forward, 17 minutes on. Good far post cross, and there it is. There's the equalizer. We were just waiting for it. We were just waiting for that Gunners goal. And here it is. It all is knotted up at one apiece. Off some great passing, to be quite honest with you. Green getting himself the cross in. Finds Guedes on the far post. Arsenal looking to get themselves a quick double fire, and they do. And they do. It took them all this time to get a goal. They were hitting the crossbar. They were hitting the post. They were just unlucky for the first 65 minutes. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if it's our defense being tired or whatnot. They're just placing their shots very well, but the Gunners now have the lead. There is still 1 minute of stoppage on the clock. We just need to find a good pass. That's a good ball up to Leicester. Oh, and it goes in! It goes in! Leicester is onside. And with a minute left in the game, we knotted up at 2 apiece. We could force... Oh my god, we could force extra time here. I think this goes automatically into extra time. Arsenal can't believe it. Neither can the Sheffield faithful. Oh my god, it's going to extra time. We have taken Arsenal past 90 in something that I didn't think was possible. We get free football, 30 minutes more of it. Oh my god. What are we going to do now? Zeki, get that ball. Zeki, get that ball. Wow, Zeki doing work out on that left side. Gets the ball up to O'Neal. It sucks that he doesn't have a lot of help. He tried putting that cross in, but at the end of the day, that is not going through the Arsenal defense. Liam Angel, as that ball was being cleared, this is a continuation of the last highlight. As that ball was being cleared, Liam Angel appears to have tripped somebody as the ball was going over everybody's heads. He tripped him up, and that's a deliberate foul. Liam Angel now out of the game, and as I said earlier, if we go down to 10 men, you can just kiss this game goodbye, because we're probably not going to win now. So what we're going to do here is, since apparently Curtis Nelson can play sweeper, we're going to have him as a sweeper. We're going to drop both Leicester and Win Stanley back as defensive mids, even though I know Win Stanley is not really a defensive mid. We'll do like this. We'll have something like this, and we're going to play counter. We're going to counter the hell out of this because there's no other way. So this is the formation we're going with for the rest of extra time. Free kick from that ensuing red card, and there it is. Why did I even make those changes in the first place? Because this was already pre-programmed to happen. It's 3 to Arsenal, and it's 2 to Sheffield. I mean, let's be honest here. Like I said, this wouldn't have mattered if we even had 11 men on the pitch. This was pre-programmed. Okay? We were not going to stop this goal because it's a free kick, and free kicks hate me. It was a decent enough free kick, and now we're just looking very shambolic on defense. It's a clown show. It's a venerable clown show on defense, and it's 4 for the Gunners. That pretty much seals the game. Well, all we gotta say is we put up a decent fight. Not gonna lie. Getting 2 goals versus Arsenal, getting the opening goal versus Arsenal. Not something to be ashamed about. But at the end of the day, a loss is a loss, and we're out of the cup. Right, so that last match versus Arsenal took a lot out of us. In just 3-day turnaround time, we needed to have some squad rotation for this match versus Peterborough. So the lineup is going to be as follows. We got Bonham and net. Marsh Brown, Rowley, Arthur, and Bola along the back line. The mid 4 this time around will be Cooper, Lester Moen, and Jack Steele. And the 2 sitting up front, Anthony Steer, Ollie Bassett. 2 names that obviously you have not seen very much of this season, but they're going to get a run out today, and hopefully they can bag us some goals. So let's kick off and see what happens. And this could be our first attack. This could be our first real chance at goal. Steer through to Steele, gets on the our side, but Cooper, it was really bad. But Steer still taking chances. Moen takes a shot. It falls to Steer. We're just getting the ball in the box. That's the first thing we need to do. Ball out to Cooper on the wing. Has a couple of red shirts in the box. Oh, and the keeper spills it. Nobody's there to pick it up. Not a really eventful first half, to be quite honest with you. Peterborough have had the majority of the shots, but only one of them being on target. All the flurries that you saw from us, that's been all of our shots. So it just has not been a good day for either side. I don't want to come away with a draw here because this is a team we should be getting 3 points against. So, Arthur, long lift up to Stefan. If you could just get past the goalkeeper. All we need to do was get past the goalkeeper. I'm pretty sure they were shouting he was offside, but he needs to just turn around the goalkeeper and we could have had a goal there. 10 minutes to go, and there really has not been anything happening in this second half once again. And Wood was onside. Our defense played him onside. Good, cleared away. Oh my God. I can't believe our defense played him onside and almost gave away a goal with just a minute to go. But it is what it is. It's 0-0. The fans aren't happy. I'm not happy. And I'm going to let my players know that I'm not happy because it just was not a match that we should have been dropping points against. This is a team that we should have come away with all 3 points. So with that draw, that drops us now into 8th place. It's okay. It's okay. Only 15 matches gone. It's still early. 31 left to play. We're no longer in the Capital One Cup. It's okay. We could turn this around. We could stay the course of at least achieving mid-table this season. So with that in mind, let's take a look and see when we'll be coming back for the next episode. And taking a look at the schedule, we need to highlight some of the matches that are going to break us out of this slump. We have gone 5 matches in all competitions without a win. That needs to change. It may not happen versus Norwich or Hull, but it could happen versus Colchester. It could happen versus Newcastle, who are sitting surprisingly in 23rd right now. Maybe not Derby, Sheffield United, West Ham. They're all sitting in the playoff spots or higher. So the fact that we're playing West Ham 2 out of 3 times is rather strange in terms of scheduling. But I feel like we should come back and at least test ourselves. We should at least test ourselves this season against a team that is challenging for the Premier League and see how we do. So we're going to come back versus West Ham, the second time versus West Ham, and then Birmingham City. I know we already played them in the very first match of the season, but we need a nice little easy win, maybe, to counteract the tough match that we're going up against in West Ham. So that's going to be next time, and it's going to be right on the eve of the transfer window, too. So next time we'll be coming back versus West Ham, Part 2, and Birmingham City, Part 2. So until that time, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching this episode. If you like what you saw, of course, go and smash that like button. Let me know if you're still interested in the series. And if you're new to the series and the channel in general, go and hit that subscribe button. Any comments, suggestions, questions, anything else at all, please leave in the comment box below. But as always, this is Gendo, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and peace out.